All right, thanks for staying with us. Starting next month, every Georgia county will have an election supervisor and a board of elections. And that means local elections won't be run by a probate judge like in Baldwin County. Ellie Milliken went to Milledgeville to learn more about the changes.
This is the results from
starting New Year's Day. Judge Todd Blackwell will no longer be Baldwin County's superintendent of elections. The General Assembly this year passed Senate Bill 212, which says probate judges will no longer run county elections. Starting in 2025, they'll have a board of elections and an election supervisor. Right now, around 20 county probate judges run elections, including Blackwell.
It just became too much for an office to then secondarily run elections.
He says those probate judges spent countless hours organizing, planning, training election works. He thinks State Senator Max Burns proposed this to make it easier on the probate judges.
So I don't know that it's going to be easier with the Board of Elections, but what it does, it allows there to be an office that's dedicated to elections, because there's so many changes. A general election, then you could only do one.
Senator Rick Williams remembers those days. He used to be Baldwin's chief registrar and worked with Blackwell. Williams says this bill was needed.
But this gives a uniformity through all 159 counties, that every county is going to be operated the same and under the umbrella of the Secretary of State's office.
Williams says each county will appoint 5 people for their board of elections and 1 paid person will be the supervisor. He says the public should not see much difference in the voting process, but hopefully they'll see elections run smoother. In Baldwin, Ellie Milliken, 13 WMAZ News.
Supporters of the bill also said it would make elections more efficient, more professional, and give the public more involvement in the election process. And a slew of other bills will take effect in the new year, from tax policy to education. And here's what you can expect. The Georgia Promise Scholarship will launch in the upcoming school year. It will provide $6,500 per student annually for private school tuition and homeschooling and more. And to be eligible, a student must be enrolled in one of the state's bottom 25% performing schools. And Senate Bill 366 will also become law. It aims to improve transparency and oversight of tax spending in Georgia. The law requires at least 12 economic analyses each year on tax expenses.